Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I love the love that you guys poured into my first video, and the reason why I continue to do this is because I know I get DMs and messages and in-person reviews that like I wish I heard this way before, but it's okay, better late than never. And here I am. Today we're going to talk about the lucky girl syndrome, which I firmly believe like the lucky girl syndrome exists. If you think you're lucky, like everything around you, the minute you start your day with that affirmation, you say it to yourself like I'm the luckiest girl in the entire world, is when everything starts to just align for you. You feel like you did not even expect it, and it somehow just happens for you and only for you because you're the chosen one. And here's like my favorite belief system that I always carry no matter what happens, is that I am God's favorite child. I'm the chosen one, and everything always works out for me. So when you live life with these belief systems, I believe your difficulties, your challenges, your problems, everything seem like a dot, literal dot. Okay, you're not hyper focused, you're much more calm and relaxed, and then you just feel like it's a blessing in disguise. So for whatever happened, today was one such incident. I was going to wear a dress that I wanted to wear for the longest time, and I just thought, when would I wear this dress? Okay, and the moment I put on that dress, okay, it was perfect, but later on the entire zip, it just broke. And thankfully it happened at home, like few minutes after I wore it. And then I was like, oh man, that was the dress. Yes, I am very lucky that I had a few more dresses in backup which I thought I'll be wearing in case. And I just got this dress and I put up this look. This is my mom's, and this is actually gifted. Okay, I haven't bought this dress, and it was gifted to me by a family friend, which I'm so grateful for. Like, people who know my taste and just like gift accordingly. It's such a nice feeling. Like, thank you for remembering me, and you gifted this to me. Such a beautiful, it's just giving couture and like very ultra luxury. I love how my arms look toned. So that's about it. But all I wanted to convey my messages is that, listen, dress up. Don't keep your best clothes for a special occasion, because life is very short, and I believe you should live your life as if every day is a special occasion. Yes, it may not be my birthday today, but what if I live with the affirmation that every day feels like my birthday? So what do you mean? Like, when I say that is, birthdays are made to feel like very special, and it's just that one single day we keep, oh, I'm gonna wear this on my birthday and that for my birthday. But what if you treat yourself and every other thing as if it's my birthday? Like, you radiate such goodness, right? You want to dress up to the best, and not to impress anybody. Okay, hear me out. This is not to impress anybody, but to pamper yourself, to take care of yourself, to show that the world that you matter, I matter, I am feeling worthy. And why should I put off something for something later? And I just thought, okay, fine, I'll just wear the other dress, and it might look like, oh, it's my birthday, and no, it's not my birthday. You just never know who you might bump into. And the best part is, I would rather be like overdressed in somebody's eyes than be underdressed and feeling low on confidence. Okay, so the moment I walk into any store, whether it is a luxurious Jimmy Choo, Gucci, and I don't want to buy anything from there as such, but the confidence that I will walk into that store, and it's okay if I don't purchase anything. At least I walked into that store because I left feeling more luxurious, more like, yes, I am there. I belong in that room. And yes, you will get that attention, you will get that gaze. People are extra nicer to you when you are like, you dress well, you speak well, you radiate that aura. Okay, it's not about impressing. You tell the world, you announce yourself when you walk into the room. and visual impressions matter a lot. I don't care who says what, pretty privilege is real. When you walk into the room, there is a visual impression people form of you, you know, that it shows respect, it shows trust, it shows fine, I'll let it go, you know. Like I just feel extra luckier, I feel extra put together. Like I feel, you know, whatever it is, I always make sure I'm put together, not to impress anybody, but you just never know who you might run into, you bump into. And would you see your highest self like that? Like, just I just ask my question this every single time. What if I bumped into somebody who I look up to and I have a chat with them? What conversations do I want to have with them? You know, it opens so many doors when you just make a simple decision that I want to look the best at all times. And it's not about doing a full face of glam every single day. For me, it is very basic. I maintain hygiene, neat hair, basic makeup, yes, but not like a high full of glam. My hair looks put together, my accessories are in place, and I just feel I'm here to conquer the world. And this is basically what living your vision board looks like every single day. You will never feel it is a distant dream or it's something that I want to achieve. It, when you put these things on your vision board, you start taking small actions every single day, and they just compound. Like I have these aesthetics on my vision board, on my Pinterest boards saved, and I just feel like, okay, this is just how I'm naturally dressing up. Then I don't need to think about what will she think and what will this person not think of me. No, it is just what I want to look. The way you know, I initially did have thoughts like, am I not too overdressed for this immersive art, second house nature at NMACC? But then I was like, no, this is my normal. This is how I carry myself, right? And yeah, we did meet a few people. Like it was really fun. And I just loved. I always thought that, you know, this is something where we see internationally when we go abroad. This is a tourist thing, but to bring it here in India, in Mumbai, and the cultural experience was just really nice, very beautifully done and put up. Um, so that was really nice. And later we stepped into a few stores. Of course we didn't buy anything, but just the whole feeling of looking at purses and sunglasses or like couture, the beautiful way the stores are like made inside the NMACC. I think shout out to them for doing a brilliant job, and also putting our Indian artist globally representing them. Just a very nice feeling, you know, when your country is there. And also I just want to say that, you know, why this is how you build confidence. I was not born with confidence, okay, sure not, I was not born with confidence. It's only when I decided to make a decision that these are my non-negotiables, this is what I would set my boundaries with. I will learn how to say no, no matter what. I will not be just because the other person's really like convincing me or manipulating me. No, when I think, I follow my gut instincts. And it's very important to follow what your heart does, what your brain, your gut tells you, like at this moment in time. Fine, don't panic, don't, like, the best thing I've learned over the years is just to regulate my nervous system. Did I cry? No, I didn't. Did I thought that, okay, what else can I wear then, like should I just wear something basic and go? No, I was like, we have plenty of options, fine, I'll try to style myself differently. And I think I still looked my best. And I was walking out thinking, okay, I think this is the best thing I could have worn instead of that dress. So I was not like, you know how people kind of have these, so thanks to it, I was probably not supposed to wear it, and everything was very smooth. I just feel that when you do your makeup very nicely, you put your hair, like my hair looks like this right now, but I did a lot of stuff, and I don't know, even my makeup, like I'm so proud of my makeup. It looks like this right now after like 6 hours, but I think I'm really happy with how it turned out. The blush is in place, the foundation looks great, the eyeliner is, they're sisters, okay? But anyways, like when you love yourself, and when I say love yourself, is just not like all the time spending big bucks on yourself, okay? It's also doing the inner work, the shadow work, the learning, okay, criticism comes with my features or the way I look, my body is, um, the way I talk, my accented voice. I have been bullied since school that, I have a fake accent. But that's not true, right? They don't know my story. They don't know how I was brought up, where was I born, and how many years I lived there. So, which is why I tell you, like, don't think too much. And log kya kahenge? I mean, when you reach a certain point in your life, you can't even hear all those things. So this is just what I wanted to say, is that yes, okay, again, people will be jealous of you, people will have assumptions about you, and don't let that hit you, okay? It's like a silent admirer talking about you, but can't get to that point that you're going through, right? The path that you're following, which is why I just feel you should just do your thing. Let the world know about you through you, and keep doing the good work. You don't need to always scream and shout and, just how people do attention seeking things. I think your energy or aura speaks for itself. And I just feel that when you keep your circle tight, they really don't know you, they know you who you are at the core, right? And don't let that bring you down, okay? You have creativity, you have ideas, put them out there. No matter how bad it sounds, whatever it is, you will get clarity. Yes, at least I was on the right track. And I just feel that, okay, I just love taking inspired action. I don't care how the video looks anymore, how my face looks in a certain picture, why isn't this in place, why isn't that in place. I think we're all humans at the end of the day, and to be authentic, to be friendly, to be just okay, I can relate that she's just like me. She also has these breakdowns, she also has this way of just sharing things. So I might not be perfect at my craft, but I'm trying. And that is a big win, that at least I tried, I documented. So today was a beautiful day, okay? Lot of learnings, a lot of exposure too. And just normalize your wish list. Okay, don't put those things on a pedestal. They're very much achievable once you decide that this is what you want for yourself, okay? Do not ever play the blame game or blame your circumstances or your parents. I believe that when I read this book, You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay, and she mentioned that firstly, we're supposed to forgive, and we choose our parents, and they are not responsible for our lives. So, I just love this quote that yes, we are born into families. We were never, we never chose them, but when we die, we make the choice that do we want to die with a regret or the choices that we chose for ourselves. And I think life is beautiful when you think of that way, and love is everywhere, and people are kind, and that's who you will just align with. You will attract those people, you will have encounters with those people, and things are just meant to be. When you have a life of living where you feel that okay, this what was supposed to happen for me was actually for the good, and looking back, I love how it turned out. I love how those experiences shaped me. If those things hadn't happened, it's okay, it's fine. Like, I mean, I'm still doing what I love. I'm doing this for myself, okay? Now, if anybody here can relate to a situation of mine where they want to start something, but they think that, there's something that's holding them back, then you should just might take that as your stepping stone and start with it. To me, I always thought, like, if they have it, why can't I have it? If they can have it, why can't I have it? And now I just know that probably nobody's lucky. You can get lucky once, twice, but luck only finds you when you put yourself there. We say that we want to become this and we want to become this, but are we really, really, really at the core of ourselves asking ourselves, how much am I doing to get lucky for that opportunity to find me? And now I think we have so many platforms and people and brands and everything across the globe. It's possible. What are the chances that it's not possible for you? and I just hope this video finds you when you need it the most, and just a sign that, you know, do your best and forget about the result. Detach yourself from that. Have fun in your own ways. You're not supposed to always spend money. If you think that money is the only way I would be able to go there and access those things, I'm sorry. Like, you can just window shop. I don't always necessarily buy something from the mall, but yeah, it's a little things like, okay, I might take a coffee from a place that is, okay, slightly expensive than the usual place that I would go to, but it also makes me feel that, okay, where does my resistance come from? Why is it coming from? And okay, it's sometimes also good to, you know, spend slightly overpriced on things that, okay, fine, but at least I was in this environment. It made me feel really happy. And you just look at it as, okay, a circulation of money. It will find me back, you know. If I spend that much, it will find me 1,000-fold, 100-fold. And it was circulation, like, because of the money you spend, xyz benefited, which is why now my resistance has really been, you know, I don't have that much resistance. Okay, so yeah, you can just go for a solo date. You can take one of your friends to an experience that you've never done before than your usual hangouts, and that will really teach you about a lot of stuff. So I hope you enjoy this video, and do leave your comments and whatever reviews you guys would like to see, the topics you would want me to talk about that could help you. And if I could get some help on editing videos, I just like learning about editing softwares, and I think that's all. So I'll see you. Bye bye.